everybody, this is Modern Refugee. One of the hallmarks of preparedness that I feel is important is knowing every resource in your area and your state. And a friend of ours told us about some Amish stores in Mayo, Michigan, and that's where we're headed today. And we're actually on the way past one of my favorite meat shops in Michigan as well. So we're going to do a little shopping today, check out this Amish community. We always enjoy going to the Amish communities because of their self-sufficient lifestyle and sort of their outlook on things. Helps that I know a little German too, so the Amish, most of them speak some variation or dialect of German, so that helps me out too when I'm talking with them. But we're going to go check these stores out that our friend told us about, and hopefully get a little video and show you guys what it's all about. And here we are in Narski's on M33, and this is their meat counter. They got some of the best smoked Polish sausage I've ever had. And these are the kind of the gems that you find when you're out on the road just driving around. And that's why we like to take these trips and just find new resources. And all the smoked teriyaki sticks and the different smoked cheeses and stuff. Got the cheese from Williams there in Pinconning. They're kind of a local cheese shop as well. I'm just showing you here what this counter looks like too. Well, this is sort of the gems that you find when you get out and you explore your area. This meat shop here is just at a gas station, basically along the side of the road. Got ourselves some nice Polish sausage. Even got a little jerky right out of the smoker. So anyway, we're going to keep going on here and see if we can find these other places. Well, we have arrived. We are at the Pioneer General Store here in Mayo. We're gonna walk in and see what they got. Got a propane filling station. This is pretty typical of places out here in the country. A lot of stuff runs on propane, and then got quite a few generators here too. You know, it's not always the Amish that shop at these places. Us English shop at these places too. Got quite a bit of tires and stuff. This is just the sort of the outside approach to this particular store. And this is the entrance. You can see all the garden stuff that they got here. Again, pretty typical for this time of year to have this type of garden stuff on the outside part of the store. Lots of metal garbage cans here for those wanting to build a Faraday cage. $35 for one of those, not too bad. Got a lot of wheelbarrows out front here. Got a really cool little cold frame kit here for growing lettuce and stuff after the frost. And then they got all the big pallets of potting mix and mulch and stuff out on the other side of the parking lot there. Hats and gloves as you first walk in. Stuff for the pets. All sorts of tools and hardware. Grinding wheels, sanding stuff. You can see how far it goes back. It's got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff to check out. One thing with the prevalence of these Amish stores is they cross over and they cover the entire community. There is just literally everything just in this one aisle here. Just a good resource for the entire community. Garden tool aisle here. You can see all the different hand tools. All Fiskars, all pretty good stuff. Wouldn't have any problem buying any of these tools. Prices are pretty reasonable too. Got $14.99 on that machete right there. And then you can see this whole aisle down here. This is all pretty much garden stuff. And here's another important supply for Northern Michigan life, is everything that you need to repair and fix and maintain your chainsaws. It's pretty cool seeing something like this. Sort of the houseware aisle here. Neat little find. A hand coffee grinder. Lots of canning lids. Lots of canning stuff down here. Some roasters down there in the end. Oil lamps. All things that would come in very handy if you're into preparedness. Even looks like a old school butter churn and washboard right there. Got some grinding plates there, some sausage stuffing horns, and different seasoning mixes, also really important for self-sufficient lifestyles. More hand tools here, some post drivers, different shovels, and this is actually this is actually an old school weed whip right here. This is what you use to knock the weeds down. I remember the old timers using these all the time by us. Another important section right here is stuff to maintain your wood stove with. Also really important up north here. They also got a lot of stuff for trapping and skinning your animals and processing that stuff. Well, we did find a few items here that we picked up, and now we're going to head down the road just a little bit further, see if we can find a few more stores here in this Amish community. We are at our second stop here. This place is called the Creamery. It's a place that was recommended to us. We're going to go in here and see what this place has to offer. Inside, we got the typical jams and jellies. We got all our pies and bread and baked goods. Around the other side here, they got something that's really interesting. They got maple mustard, which I thought was pretty cool, maple syrup. Got tons of cookies of different flavors, varieties. Pineapple bars, that looks amazing actually. Got more canned goods and some honey. And then down here they have milk from grass-fed cows. You got the whole milk, they got chocolate milk. Back here they got some more canned goods. Got bread and butter pickles, pickled Polish sausage, different seasonings, different candies. It's a neat little store. You can see the sawmill back there, and we are here at the bulk food store. Bulk food stores are pretty much a staple in Amish communities. I'm going to go in here and see what these guys got to offer. Inside here, you got honey. Got the different jams and jellies, maple syrup, and then the bulk items start. Buckwheat pancake mix. That is one of my favorites. Got some other flavors here as well. Big bags of dry cereal. Puffed spelt, that's something I haven't seen before. Big bags of oatmeal, cream of wheats. On this side here, there's different trail mixes, nuts, almonds. Got cappuccino mixes, cinnamon, vanilla, nut, bunch of different flavors, and you got some large bags of baking flour down here. King Midas special, big bags of rolled oats. Got the all-purpose flour, Prairie Gold. Got high gluten flour for making bread, pizza crust, that kind of stuff. Stone ground flour. And then more canned goods, applesauce, large containers of ketchup, vinegar, cider vinegar for canning, bunch of canning stuff here, ketchup, chili base, pasta sauce, more large containers of canned goods. Pretty typical of these types of stores. My mom used to love buying jam in these little jars, and then she'd use these jars for her tea and coffee after the fact. It's good to see that they're still around. And of course the spice aisle. Bulk spices are pretty much a common find in all these stores. Different salts. This is Himalayan salt right here, and of course large quantities of yeast. Another common thing in these stores is basically what I always call the apothecary aisle, where they have all the stuff to make home remedies and vitamins and different teas and that kind of stuff. And then they have pretty much just the basic canned goods as well, canned vegetables, and they got some canned meats, big containers of refried beans, got sardines, oysters, different types of tomatoes and tomato sauce, pasta sauce, canned salmon. Well, guys, we're wrapping up our trip here. I thought I'd take a couple minutes to show you what we got. We're finishing our last stop of the day here. This is at the bakery. We just left the bulk food store, which is only about a mile down the road. Show you guys here a little bit what we got on this trip. This is the smoked Polish sausage that we got at Narski's. And then we actually stopped at another roadside place that had some interesting canned goods. They had this mild red raspberry salsa, and this one I thought was particularly unusual, pumpkin butter, and got some regular raspberry jam as well. A little, I guess, Michigan slang for you guys. This is called the Troll Smokehouse, and everybody that lives in the lower peninsula of Michigan are considered trolls, and everybody that lives in the upper peninsula are considered youpers. And the reason that we're trolls down here is because we live below the bridge, like all trolls do. So I thought I'd just throw that in. You guys maybe get a kick out of that. At the Pioneer General Store, my wife found some homemade soaps that she liked. So she grabbed a few here. What do we got? We got pineapple, lime, coconut. We got lemon, myrtle, and lemongrass, and another pineapple, lime, coconut. They were $3 a bar. And I got this little guy right here. This is actually a really small little milk pail. It's stainless steel. It was $6.19, but this will actually work really good as a bush pot in one of my packs. So that's why I grabbed one of those. And then got a spatula. There's something about these spatulas and cooking utensils that you get at these Amish stores. They're just better quality than what you get in any of the big box stores. This one was $3.19. And then I couldn't resist buying a small washboard just to throw in with our regular hand tool stuff. Paid $13.99 for this one. I just thought it'd be kind of neat to have something like this laying around in with a couple of our other hand washing implements that we got at home. And then when we went to the Creamery, got a loaf of bread for $2.29. Got some monster cookies here. These were $5.25. Got some cinnamon rolls for $4.29. And then for $5, we got a large pecan roll. And it was all that stuff is made in Mayo, where we are here. Then at the bulk food store, they had eggs, and we bought some of the large white Amish eggs. That's what they look like. These were $2.49 a dozen. I actually paid for these separately. So that's actually a really good deal on eggs. All the eggs by us are anywhere between, I'd say, $3.50 and $4.50 a dozen. So that's actually a really good price, and I'm sure these are better quality than anything that we got around us. At the bakery here, we got pumpkin roll. My wife loves homemade pumpkin roll, and anytime we come to these Amish communities, she's going to buy pumpkin roll. And then at the bulk food store, we got some Bob Red Mill stuff. My wife has to eat gluten-free because of some health issues that she has, and there's not a lot of selection where we live in our part of Michigan with this Bob Red Mills stuff. But we got some gluten-free pancake mix. We got some biscuit mix. This is actually enough for a couple of batches. I looked on the back and did the math on that. And we got a brownie mix. And we got a muffin mix. So we can make biscuits, we can make muffins, we can make pancakes. This is these are all right around $5. This one's $5.39. This one is $4.79 for the pancake mix. The biscuit mix is $6.09, and this one brownie mix was $5.59. They had a lot of these dip mixes, which are pretty similar to what like a ranch dressing mix would be, and this one is cucumber dill. We thought we'd give this a try because there's actually quite a bit in here. You would mix this with sour cream or mayonnaise to make your dip or spread or whatever it is that you're making. I got a lump of beeswax from my apothecary. This is $3.85, which I didn't think was too bad. I'm gonna try grinding some popcorn when I get a chance, and this stuff was $1.19 a pound, and this package was $3.49. And that's what we got here on our little trip up to the Amish community here in Mayo, Michigan. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, again, of just us exploring our state and exploring our area. I'd like to encourage everybody to get out and do trips like this. Find where the local resources are in your area and your state, and get out of the system a little bit. These Amish communities, every place we stopped at today was all cash. So this was all cash. These places are a little bit out of the way, but they're not tied into the system 100%. And when you're a prepper and you're into preparedness, being able to source things outside of the system is always a benefit. But anyway, this is Modern Refugee. Appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment out of this video here of us checking out this Amish community in Mayo, Michigan. You guys have a good one.